Hi, welcome. I wanted to drop in and just give some blessings and some love. It feels like it's been a little while since I've shot a video for everyone, and I'm really feeling drawn to sharing some insights about the new frequencies that are coming in this brand new exciting year of 2017. We are halfway through the month at this point, and there's kind of been a slow start is what I want to say. We started it with Mercury in retrograde, and it seems like there was kind of a slow jump start to this really dynamic new year. This is a pretty magnificent new year that we are embarking upon and embracing, and I just want to acknowledge that it's been a little bit of a slow start. But stand by, because it's all really coming. There's so much opportunity that is present and being presented for us in this new year. And I really want to make sure that all of you are embracing and embodying and really kind of jump starting this year so that you can get optimal results from it. So what I'm inspiring you to do is to get really, really clear, like to really envision and really get clear, what is it that you are willing to live? I'm talking crystal clear, because it's like everything that you're thinking and everything that you're speaking and everything that you're emoting and giving energy to, it's literally like putting your order in. I was at a Cryon event yesterday, and he was speaking about how it's like placing your lunch order. It's like, I want the salad with the chicken. And you place your order, and then what comes is the salad with the chicken. Now, if you wanted to have some extra goodies on the side, you would have to request that. So what I'm inspiring you into is to be really clear about what you're requesting on the side. And it's more eminent in some ways right now than it's ever been, pretty much in the history of humankind. Like, we really need to understand the activations and the portals and this new world order and this awakening to the new world order that we are living in. We really need to understand it, because the frequencies that are aligning right now have never really been seen before. And I want to acknowledge that it hasn't been an easy journey for many. And coming into the end of this year, from November, December, there was real escalation of some challenges, some difficulties, a lot of completions, which I've spoken to in my blog, but really the finale of that 9 year coming to an end. And it's not always comfortable, and letting go and transforming and transitioning and welcoming change and accepting change is not always the easiest thing to do. Let's just get real and acknowledge that. And when you look back on life and some of the greatest, we'll call them opportunities for transformation and for change, even though maybe the journey or the walking through wasn't the most joyful and most exciting and the most fun experience, was it not worth the outcome? So I want you just to reflect upon that, and also get really, really, really clear. What are you ordering up? Because it's now, kids. And you get to be the co-creator in something that is phenomenally magnificent. And so take some time, and really 111 that happened last week was a very potent time for creating. We again came through yet another portal. I know it seems like we're talking about all these portals all the time, but it really is, it's kind of like, it's like this segment of channels is the best way I can describe it. That's what it looks like in energetically when I look into the grid and I look into what's happening metaphysically. It's like it's like the Panama Canal is what it's like. So how does the Panama Canal work? The boat comes in, and then water either rises or sinks, and then it shifts the elevation, and then it goes on and it shifts the elevation and it shifts the elevation until it brings it through to the next place, the next level. That's it. That's what we're doing. These portals are like, here's all this energy and it's coming in, and then we go through and there's another opening. And then we go through and there's another opening, and we go through. So if you think of it non-linear, but it's just like there's more room, there's more space, there's an expansion with each of these that we go through. The opportunity, the availability, it gets bigger, it gets brighter, it gets more spacious. There's just more. So we're really moving through this series of locks, or these series of unlocking, which brings us into a new resonance, a new vibration, a new frequency. And these are just continuing. They've been going on since 2012. They're going to continue to go on. I want to just reassure all of you that we are there. We are in the experience of this new world order. And the things that we're seeing that perhaps for some are creating discomfort on a global scale, they're all part of the system of unlocking for the expansion. We get to remember that the shadows, the contractions, the things that have been locking down our grids and our systems for a very, 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 very long time, those are being disrupted. They're rising up in some ways so that more light and more, it's breaking the illusion of what is being held as normal here on this planet. It's serving in a really profound and amazing way, all of it. And I'm politically or otherwise, I'm not just talking about politics, I'm watching the rise of everything that's coming up, and it's in an effort, it's in an attempt to create transformation, and it's perfectly seated, and it's perfectly set, and it's perfectly in tune to create the transformation that it was designed to create. So please, please know and please trust. And for those that are sensitive and those that have gone through the journey of awakening, because this is it, kids. We're in a surge of awakening here. And as you walk through that pathway and as you go through this locking system of awakening for ascension, really, to stand in your most illuminate brilliance, because that's what's coming, that's what's here, that's where we're going. As that's happening, it's really important to stay neutral and to hold your focus. And in some ways, Cryan said yesterday, it's like those that are going through or those that have moved through a certain level of their awakening can sit back and watch it unfold, knowing that it's perfectly attuned. I'm not saying become displaced, I'm not saying not to take action. I'm not saying not to set intention. I'm not saying, if you're feeling moved to stand, then stand. But the truth is that your greatest contribution is by maintaining clear intention and clear vibratory states of being. And you have the capacity and the power to do that. And you have the availability and the opportunity right now to stand in that at its greatest and highest level. So, not to get too far off on tangent, but it's actually all part of it. This 2017 is a year for manifestation. It's a year for divine manifestation. Be very clear what you are creating. Be very clear. You are ordering it up like you're ordering up that chicken salad or that tofu salad, whatever turns you on. So, the thing is that what you're laying the groundwork for, what you're willing to receive, what you're willing to create, what you're willing to open up to have the experience of experiencing in 2017 really takes you through for this 9-year cycle. But what I've been told in my channelings is that we're really activating an alignment. We're activating an alignment that will continue to carry you through a 28-year cycle. So this is important. It's really important. I ask you to focus upon only that which you're willing to experience. And when some of the things that are rising up on this planet become uncomfortable for you, it is essential that you know when to turn your gaze back to the things that you are willing to create. Not to get lost too much in the discomfort of the things that are being created that you are not in alignment or agreement with experiencing. It's a fine dance. It's a fine line of peering in, being educated, being aware, and being the cultivation of the experience of which you're willing to live here. So I ask you to be very discerning. Discerning is the word. Be very discerning in where you put your energy, where you put your focus, and where and how you set your intentions, because it is profound what you are able to create in this moment in time. So be gentle with yourselves. Share and express love wherever you possibly can. Because as the planet is in the state of awakening, the key element to helping with the transition and the activation of this is unconditional love. And the more you can be the bearer, the holder, the illuminator, and the expresser of such unconditional love, then the quicker, the more rapidly we as a collective can experience the emergence and the awakening into this new world order. It is now, my friends. It is now. And you are a huge contribution to that. So on a personal note, get clear of what you're willing to create. On a global note, get clear of what you're willing to live and experience, and hold it as unwavering within you. From this place, I wish you nothing but bounty, nothing but the opportunity and the joy of walking in what you've created. And ultimately, my wish for you is love that is unconditional. So for that, so for now, enjoy, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.